Hold up, I'm still eating. Yep, it took me this long. Don't stress me. Ah. Ooh.
Steve, hydrate me.
That was water! Ah. Well, I don't think whatever I'm eating with water is gonna go down well, but fine, I hydrated. I was not ready to start up just yet. Oh, come on, Kenna. Don't say things like that. Also, why? Really, why? I also ended up, like, wrecking my character a little bit. I wonder why. Oh, I forgot. Maybe it doesn't have to do anything in regards to that. Ooh, I also forgot the shadows. There we go. There's the shadows. I remember I was missing out on a few things. But, it still feels like the character is, like, a little bit, laggy-ish. It feels like it's because as soon as... Oh, yeah, it's still kind of laggy. But there isn't really much that I can do now, can I? I tried a whole lot of things, and apparently... Yep. Of course you are. Now, welcome, Adverse Angels, to another Blue Purple Service stream. Now, something I have been figuring out was apparently my character has a high polygonal count. Now, what does that mean? It basically means it has like a whole lot of like things in her, basically make it seem like it's like pixels, but for like 3D models per se. And it doesn't have like a high level of polygonal count, or like poly count, as like some people like to call it. But it might be the reason why my character gets a little bit slow when I play certain games like Blue Protocol Star Resonance stream. Or Star Resonance. Now, I am planning to maybe this week, if I have the energy, because I'm still adapting to this kind of schedule, to probably update my character. Now, is anything gonna change? Possibly not like at the first sight, but maybe if you see like an updated version of my character next stream, maybe might not see her like a smooth or stuff like that, with maybe some things like not working as well. The reason is that because if I lower the poly count, it will also remove a little bit of quality. Now, most likely the problem might be the hair itself, because according to a lot of people that know about this whole polycount thing, usually the strands of the hair are really what end up holding most of that. So maybe next stream, if I come back and there's like a, let's say, maybe my hair doesn't look all that nice, there's that possibility. Now, like I said, I'm still adjusting to schedule, but I feel like I might be doing better today than comparing to this live stream. That's kind of nice. Now, when it comes to Blue Protocol, I've been trying to learn a few more things, and it's all thanks to the Neil Guild that I met. Now, I wasn't really planning at first to talk about the Golem Nightmare, but depending on how much time I have after doing perhaps all the quests that I still have to do, plus a few more other things, then perhaps I'll talk about it. Now, do I know a lot about the Dreambloom Golem raid? At least specifically the Nightmare version? Maybe I have about like 50% of the information, because, God, it lags out sometimes. But basically is that, I only went to the raid once. And basically, I was able to gather just about enough information to understand what is going to happen there whenever you hop onto it. So I will talk about it. If I have the time, I will talk about it. And give off like a sort of like explanation as to what happens in the Nightmare version of the Dreambloom Golem raid. So I still have a few things to do. One thing I'm also not gonna do today are the daily quests, because apparently I'm just wasting my time doing them. Because it's not really giving me anything else other than just like a bunch of Luno, the gold basically, and just like more reputation that probably already maxed out anyway, so there's probably no point for me to do that. But one thing I might also just realize, I think I have a lot of focus to use. So maybe I'll just spend my time doing that instead. So let's waste time, let's spawn right up the Blue Protocol Star Resonance. Alrighty. Now just need to activate. Oh yeah, I have Steam open. Why? I mean, for this game I need it, but not for like... I can put it just like in the background right now. There we go. And here we are. Yes, I am different again. I feel like white for me just looks very nice. I just hate. I hate it. I cannot dye the underpants. I know this is not something I should be like too overly focused about, but it's so annoying when I'm walking. You see like the black underpants. You see like the black shorts under it. It doesn't seem like it suits anything at all, aside from like maybe the hair of sorts. Okay, first things first, let's talk to Stella here. Now, thanks to the guild, and thanks to their very determination, they were able to take me on some chaotic realms. Now, apparently it wasn't really that necessary for me to complete like 6 times or even 4 times, because it just gives me excellent modules again. Now, I don't need boots because I already have the raid boots. Now the helmet, it's bad. You're bad. Oh, you could have been really good if you didn't give me this piece of shit. Now, attack speed, for the most part, is really good, except for the spec that I'm at. Because the spec that I'm at doesn't need speed, it just needs a bunch of crit. Okay, so I'll just select these. And I got a ring, but I don't think it's gonna be... So this one is the current one that I have. It's not like a haste is gonna be better. This is not like best in slot just yet. But the thing is, it has like a high crit, and also has a decent purple stat. Now these ones are good. Now this haste, I wish it could have been gone. But this one is not any better. I mean, it still has crit as like the highest substat, but it also has the problem of having the attack speed, which I don't need it. Like I said, I also have finally the raid gear. And I still have to upgrade this current boot, but I've been focusing more of trying to get this to completely perfect. Now, it's already a possibility to get this to level 170. The thing is, I need to perfect it fully. And that, usually when it comes to like perfecting the like any sort of like weapon that you have, is always gonna be costing like to reforge. Every time you reforge any sort of like gear, it's only like 2 pieces of reforge stone, but for weaponry it doubles that. So it's like 4 times you have to use 4 reforge stones for every time you're gonna be upgrading. So let me get you. And sadly, I haven't really reached this point, so I cannot really go all out. But this is only gonna be really nice if you're trying to do also what other people call a teammate classes. I don't. This is gonna be just like my guild that gives off these kinds of names. But whenever you have like a secondary class, my guild calls it the teammate class. And for me, it probably would have been Shield Knight by now. But I'm also wanting to consider to go for a healer instead. So I cannot really decide for the love of me. Oh, you're nice right now. You're kind of nice. I feel like I'm just gonna put the rest on the boots. There we go. Finally got crit. Is it making me any better? Slightly. Only ever so slightly. Also, yes, don't forget that the drops are still enabled. They will end, I believe, in Tuesday, as far as I know. Actually, let me check also on my little life skills. Oh yeah, good thing I actually ended up using them a little bit. Otherwise, that would have been maxed out. I probably would have lost on many chances. And, actually, let me check the store. Ah, they're using... Oh my god, they're using both of these outfits. Oh, it's cute. I'm using this one, by the way, but it's all dyed in white with a little bit of cyan blue. Give me that. Mystery store. Oh, this is level 140. Never mind. Never mind. I kind of want to try and keep going with the Mielloc Swish coins. But I don't think I'm gonna get any lucky with that, so... Right. I've also been... Since I've been doing more raids or been doing anything that gives off more friendship points, I've been able to finally get more. Now, my problem is trying to choose what the fuck I'm gonna get next. I'm thinking like maybe one of these dance emotes. Like either dance 7? Is this like dance 7? Or like some of the cool poses. Because, I want to look cool. I don't even know. I mean, I could... There's finally that thing called the... Not the actions. Wait. Wait, I didn't know actions opened this. I thought that was... It's actions archive. I want to see... the dances. Oh, I don't think I'm ever gonna have this one because... It's a premium store gift thing. Oh, it would be awesome if I could. This is just like the whole Spider-Man emote. Nah. Oh, the salute. Oh, it's just like the first one but without the bow. I don't know. Oh, I see a lot of people using this one though. For me, it will look very, very elegant, but let me see other options. Dance 10. Nope. Oh. No, it doesn't really fit my character, but it feels like it's about to do like a Sailor Moon kind of thing. Oh, I've seen this one too. I don't know. Oh, this is a dance? I mean, I guess it is a dance. Oh, this is like very JoJo coded. I love it. Oh, this is still very Jojo code, and I love it. I still don't know which one I picked then. Oh no. So cool pose 3 or 4 so far, winning it. No. I already have one that is like more elegant. I've seen that one, okay. There's like so many things people have nowadays. Or the wall pin. This is just like for a lot of concepts that can be around. Yeah, 7. Oh, no. I don't like it. Oh, that's cute, but nah. If it wasn't for the clipping of this card, maybe I would take that one. Showcase 2. Oh, that's where he shows up the ring, right? So, I think for now, it's gonna be either this one, which honestly I'm not sure if it's like the best, but it looks so fine. So either cute pose or cool pose. Cool pose 3 or cute pose 3. Okay, so those are the ones I'm probably gonna get next time I have a chance. Oh yeah, don't forget to do... Oh! Whale Wish! Thank you. And also the Kill Hunt event. So, the Discord login rewards, you have to have the game connected to your Discord, or vice versa. And whenever you go to the Blue Protocol Services Discord page, there is a thing called the sign-in event, which I haven't actually even signed up, honestly. Wait, what? Aw, suddenly Rickard... Aw, it's giving me a... Wait, what was this one? Oh, it's still technically today, so maybe the game is like, oh, we already got it, but we cannot really tell you because we weren't thinking ahead of time. But if you go to the Discord of Blue Protocol Star Resonance, there is a thing called Sign-In Event. You just have to click it and make sure when you like check up on the things, check up on the notice, the requirements and such, there's like a button on the bottom saying Sign in green. Click on that one, you should be able to get very, very quickly something in your mail section that will be the reward depending on what you've been getting per day. So I think I got the one from the 10th day sign in. So I'm a little bit behind. Tomorrow should be another box of excellent modules. Whoop! There we go. Did I just suddenly say something in Portuguese? My god, mercy. Okay. I still am going around with this ball. I'm gonna be incredibly honest. I still want this because it looks best on my character right now. But I'm doubtful that I'm gonna get it either way. But might as well just keep on pulling. Okay, we got a purple only. What is it gonna give us? I don't know who else that gonna look on me though. Also, I still cannot really connect anything with whatever she says to what the possibility of what outcome I got. Okay, blue. Oh. And yeah, not exactly. Oh, another purple. Does that mean I'm gonna get another piece of clothing? Sunny day. Oh, wait a minute. Is that something I can work around with? Hey there, Marshmallow Bear. Welcome to stream. I hope you're having a lovely day. Okay, let me get close to the bureau commissions. I said I was not gonna do them, and I'm gonna explain you why. But now I'm interested. What the heck did I just get? So, let me see. Aw, you're dyeable. But I kind of wish there was like a jacket of sorts. I'm not one that likes to show my shoulders. And this is the only piece of bottom thing that I have. I don't have a lot of things I can use right now. Mostly just like dresses. I'm just really addicted to dresses. And for you... Let me see. It's a you. I can buy this. Oh my god, that's adorable. Oh no. Oh, I could have dyed this, but I'm not sure if I kind of like it. I'm not sure if I kind of like it. I still would rather have this. Also, did I fully paint you? Because I didn't seem like if I fully paint you, but it still gives off that really nice feel. Okay. Oh my god, this team, this guild is so active. Like, very first day, it's already like past the half requirements for the weekly rewards. Weekly, by the way. Not a daily kind of situation. No, no, no. Oh yeah. The Immortality Guild also changed their image, and I'm included. Hey, I'm included. Look at me. I'm right over here. It just took hours to take a photo, by the way. Hours. There's Corvus right there. There's like Scripter, Boss 2 in the middle. And this actually took so long to take a photo. I'm not sure if I can blame him for taking so long, but I think it was also mostly because the team was just like all over the place. And it was also trying to like take like many like filtered photos. So photos with like some sort of saturation of sorts. And at the end, this one ended up winning. Like, he took like many photos, many versions of the photos. And there was also a voting that happened of saying like which one of the photos looks best, and we will be putting it as like our main page photo representative or some sorts. And this one won. I just now realized that a whole lot of people are using this kind of outfit. There's not a whole lot you're still gonna get to see in this game, like clothing-wise. I will be honest. I'm gonna be incredibly honest. Also, there's nothing for Season Pass? No. There's nothing for a Season Pass just yet. Also because I would think at this point they will probably give off a new Season Pass because there's still a month. We still have more than a month to be able to do everything from this season. Maybe we're just gonna keep to that point of be like, maybe it's just like more about for people that are a little late. But I am one of those people, and I've already caught up, so maybe there's gonna be worse things. I also haven't not been able to up my level. I really want to become a Dream Hunter, but I need 6. I need 8 of these Superior Achievement Trophies. I'm an AP person. I don't think I can get there. Twilight Rush. I don't know what the Twilight weapons are. I need to do more Bahama reputation kind of things, but I know. I think I'm good. And then there's this one. This will give me another. This means I have to perfect basically all my equipment. What else? Is there anything I can easily get a golden trophy? Maybe. Maybe. This one seems very possible because I believe Master 20s are coming out. So, you just need to be able to do like a high level on Master. Even though I am not equipped for that, but still a possible thing. I probably should be doing more commissions from the Bahama Islands, but well, being honest, I don't like doing them. Especially the mountain urgent delivery. Fuck that one. Because it has a thing at the very... Actually, I'm not sure if it's on the mountain section, but there is one urgent delivery kind of quest in Bahama Islands that you have to like play like green light, red light And that shit is so specific. So specific. I hate it. Okay, sigil exchange is the random one. Rando. Oh, I don't have enough. Can I do any sort of sigil recycling? I shouldn't. Also, yeah. I did right? And look what I got. So apparently, when you do the race, when you do the Dream Bloom rune, it's a mouthful. If you do the Dream Bloom runes rates, whenever I believe you're doing like a high level one, maybe like Nightmares, there's a chance you can get the sigil for the boss. And that shit is really neat. Because you can get for each of the bosses, for either Couple Horns, or for the Golem, or for the one that I just saw. I cannot really remember the name. I was just calling it like the Robot Samurai. And basically, the Robot Samurai sigils gives agility, and even though they're a little bit hard to get because it's just all about randomness, I got a bound and an unbound version, meaning that if I get another unbound version some other time, or if I wasn't really working for agility either way, I probably could have become very rich right now. Like, very deadly rich. But I don't plan to basically sell those right now, because since I'm working on a marksman class and a damage dealer kind of class, agility is going to be quite nice to have. I don't think I should be doing this. Alright. And I've been yapping quite a lot, but let's do our daily stuff. I wonder if they're ever gonna bring back that little battle thing. I mean, there was also on the Academia tribe, but honestly, I kind of want to have it back. It was cool. Especially the Academia tribe one, where freaking Oracle was so good. And I kind of want to see if they're gonna bring that back somehow. And which class is gonna be like the best again. And the first time that they did that, it was kind of balanced, but the second one, the Oracle just broke everything. And yes, and this time I'm doing it with oh shit. I'm doing it with bots because I just kind of learned that you end up waiting a whole long just to be able to get people to join along. And now I've also learned that I shouldn't be outing at all times. And I learned basically one of the bigger essentials of marksman. You only need 2 keys to be autoed. And it's basically just like your 1 and your left clicks. That's all it's gonna stay as autoed. I also need to see how much glittering flux gold do I need. Yeah, so this is gonna be for the weapon. I'm not even sure if I have enough at this point, but I'm gonna take a guess that maybe. That's like a very wild guess. Another unique phenomenon is due to the income collapse. The sea wind sometimes converge the plains from a spherical barrier that isolates its sphere from the outside world. So that's why you see those barriers with the chests inside? So, are the chests at fault? And I need to also go back to take down more of Muku Chief. It is Muku Chief, right? Yeah, because Muku Chief, there's that chance they can drop that Imagine, which would have been so fucking great, honestly. The thing is, I've tried a few days. Oh Jesus! Oh Jesus! See why it's so laggy? Oh god! Why it's so laggy? Well, that worked. I think that could have been like yeah, that was overload. encoding overload. That's why it was going that bad. Okay, we at least got another one of these. Starforce crystals. Most of my things already are level 20. Even the weapons are already a level 100, level 20. I believe the only things that are still missing is like maybe the charm and like one of the bracelets. Those things are still like not level 20 yet when it comes to refinement. I might actually just like check it up just so. 21 actually. 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20. Oh god, why is the charm so low? Maybe I'm gonna have to work on the charm this time, but I'm not sure what the charm needs. Is it like those fine stones, I believe? Is it gonna be the fine force stone? That's the thing. I believe that's what the charm is requesting, for the most part. Yeah, I'm not gonna be doing burial commissions. I don't think ever, because I've started to realize how like kind of significant it is, especially if you're doing from a place where the reputation's already like at its highest. No. I heard something. Let me just recheck. It is indeed the fine force stones. I will say that I'm a little bit terrified to hop on into the guild because it's gonna give me another encoding overload. But I will still need to get a hop in there because of the focus potions. Ooh, I still have these. Okay, that's neat. It's not gonna give me a whole lot though. Yes, I know. These are like basically events that happen, temporary events that happen in Starland, just to be able to give you more points. Basically, I believe friendship points for the most part. Oh yeah, reclaim tokens. I probably should check on that. I haven't really been checking on... I mean... Ugh. What happened, Kana? Why are you screaming? Ooh. How did I not come up to this? And there's also 2 as well. Holy mother of heavens. Did I actually skip a day that I didn't do any of the uncivil realms? Huh. I missed out on quite a lot. Okay, this is the guild hunt loot. Gonna need that as well. There we go. Go back up. Got me already some more reforce stones, so I should be able to upgrade more of the weapon again. I'm pretty close. I'm pretty close to almost maxing it out. And of course, it gives me barely any. I'm gonna also check on the trading center. Yeah, better. Better, Kenna. You better be careful. And nobody's wanting to buy my boats. Sadly.
Steve,
oh shit, come on! Ugh. Why are you making it more expensive than I want? Why? Blah. Let me check on here. Supposedly it should give me more of those things to be able to make equipment. Hopefully. You're gonna crash my stream if you keep doing that, you know? But bleh. Checking it up. Oh, wrong key. Okay, there we go. Hopefully it'll give me the engram dust crystals. Yeah. This is actually really nice to do because if you're always struggling with the engram dust crystals, just go back to your homestead and just keep farming for like the high. I believe it's like the highest level one that you have. For me, it seems to be mineralogy, and that seems to work for me. If it's not about the level, it's probably about, like, any of the other ones. But it could be just, like, mineralogy probably gives out the most. And this is, like, a passive thing. So you come back, like, the next day, you should be having quite a whole lot to use. We start using the focus. But, I also need to check what bosses are active right now. Boss path tracker. This thing got quite changed. Mogul Chief just recently spawned, so I might actually just give it a try and just go there instead. It's possible that it's going down very quickly. But at least I'm gonna see if I can find a lane where people are actually taking them down. Unless people are just not really interested in taking down Mogul Chief right now. Right? Line 4. Okay. Oh yeah. You don't see me. You're not really... Oh, come on. Okay. Oh, this one is already dead. Let me go back to... let me go to line 10 and see if there is any Mogul Chief. I probably just went ahead a little bit too much. People still haven't really arrived at that point. I mean, I could kill it by myself. It is a season 1 region boss. It's not like big old dealio. Oh my god. Don't tell me it's already all gone. Please tell me it's not all gone. Please. Please. I need to do some of them. I mean, literally I just need to do 2, but yeah, okay, what I'm going with that. Oh, bless. Okay. Honestly, I don't give a shit anymore. Let me just do it. Okay. 1, 2, 3, and this one has a little bit delay. Oh shit. Okay. Oh! Oh, you're really trying to throw. Oh, that's cute. It doesn't really seem to hurt that much. I probably should have gone to get the Starland boss too. Be cute. Okay, get ready. Yep. And of course, it had to auto do it. Ooh, wait it up a bit. And 30. And bye-bye. This is what I was looking for! This is exactly what I was looking for! Finally! Another Will Mogul Chief. Now, do I even have everything... Do I have the necessary materials alongside that will to be able to upgrade it? The question is, I have no idea. But, that was nice to see. So then let me go to line 21. And yes, I'm incredibly old. But, let's see if it's still another one so I can solo it. Let me solo it. Yeah. Oh, hi. Hello. Oh, it's still on. Honestly, I'm tempted to just, like, pick up my food buffs and just like roll with it, but I actually don't have a lot right now. I might have to take some of the time today, or some of the focus, mostly, just be able to craft up food. Because things are not looking bright for me food-wise. I've been using a lot of the food buffs for like raids and stuff, so yeah, it's been tough. Okay, time to dash. Yeah. Wait. Yeah, though, you do that? I haven't seen you do that thing. And there we go. Oh my god, I legit thought you were gonna give me another wheel. Imagine. Okay, now speaking of like wheels, I believe I can just like check it up on the skill here. It's only on level 2 right now, but I finally have another one of these. Getting them maxed out is probably for the best, but let me check the difference. It's only about like 150% more total damage, but it's still pretty nice. This one just goes to 300%. Okay, 150, and then another 150. So, Friends of an Illusion, rare. Do I even have enough for that? Oh, that's a very good question. I guess I'm just gonna be tempted and try it out. Yeah, I see maybe why I wouldn't have it. I don't have a lot of like S1, S2 exquisite materials. But I'm gonna put it all up for this one. And how much more would I need to be able to upgrade it? 12 more. Okay, this is actually kind of pitiful. This actually is kind of pitiful because I can buy many from this. But since it does require a lot of rose orbs, I need to be wise. Really wise. Most of the times I'm gonna have to look up at the mystery store to see if there's like any sort of discount. Or maybe just get really rich with rose orbs, who knows. And there's that. I don't really get anything more because I already maxed out on the season pass. What else? I need to do the elite. I changed my elite recently for this guy, and I noticed that he has like a mechanic that seems kind of familiar. So basically, he'll get like a sort of an area around it that you won't be able to do damage if you're outside of that area. But if you are inside the area, he just goes down like a goddamn potato. And another thing they need to fix, if you're on auto and you press the thing to speed it up, it just stops your character in mid-track. It's annoying they have not fixed that. There we go. Oh, I didn't mean to click that one. There we go, and then one more. For a good measure. I'm gonna then hop on to the guild. Pick up anything there is in there. Hopefully I don't come across an area that will probably lag out the entirety of my game. But seriously, I need to adjust my character. I need to adjust my model so it doesn't have so many polygons. It could be the very reason why my memory is so high right now. The game itself does not really work. It doesn't make it any better. Alright. What was I thinking? Oh yeah, the guild. I don't necessarily need to hop on into Astrolates just yet. Why I always keep complaining about I know, but some of my things are not even mine. So guild. Bum ba ba dum bum bum ba dum bum 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 ba dum bum ba ba dum bum 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 ba 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 bum ba dum bum 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 ba dum. Okay, please don't slow down. I don't see people actually in the guild, so shouldn't really lag out too much. Hey Douglas, please give me good stuff to be able to sell out today. I really don't want to like spend a whole lot of time farming things I won't even need. Oh my goodness. Why? Not the food that I have. Come on. So what am I gonna have to farm for? Southwind pepper. Okay. I have to take a note of that. Actually, let me pick up a potion. This one. Okay, it does fully heal me. I was about to say, it doesn't even fully heal me, but it does. It will never, like, it will never... I think it's kind of funny how her name is Xian, meaning dog in French. And I might not be French, but I know that information. It probably isn't, like, a big old deal, but it's just kind of is funny for me. Okay, I got pretty much everything. It is slightly lagging, especially if I move the camera away too much. For some reason, that part where the furniture is at, it gets really fucking laggy. Okay, we're out. I need to start using my focus. But I need to be wise on what I use my focus on. I'm probably gonna be anything but that, but hey! It's a learning mechanism. I feel like I'm gonna go for alchemy first. But the thing is, cooking your meals does use up a lot of focus. And I don't even know if I have the resources to cook up the meal that I want. So I need to get more serums, even though serum-wise I might be holding on just fine. But I don't have a lot of resources, so I might just go all in for it. How are people 47k? Look at measly me. Okay, alchemy. And since I'm mostly working with Marksman and Shield Knight, both are like light classes or like damaging classes. I don't even know if I'll have enough. Oh, I might just need these. More pushing cataclysts. Alchemy exchange, then go to alchemy. I can actually just buy these ones. It's freaking nice for once. I'm not gonna overdo it too much. Alchemy. And then buy many of these. Yeah, 30. That should be good. I will be honest. I'm gonna feel a little bit sad to do this a lot because it's gonna eat up a lot of my focus. But at least I'm gonna be getting quite a lot of honor coin. Oh, I forgot the honor coin. Oh, I forgot the honor store. No wonder I'm missing out on so many things just yet. The honor store just opened, of course. I mean, it just reset it. No wonder I felt like I was missing on something. God, if it wasn't for, like, the honor things, I probably would have never looked up at the honor store today. God, what is wrong with me? I usually check that up, like, almost every day. Why of all the days I didn't check up today? Look at how high my alchemy levels are right now. I also kind of want to get these ones, but the thing is, I'm not sure which ones are better. Because this one apparently needs this, the rock thistle, and for today, it's not exactly what I need. Okay, let me look up the store. Let me just not forget that a honor coin is a thing. Oh my god. Y'all are rolling your eyes right now, and honestly, fair. Very fair. Okay, Weaver Stardust, I'm gonna need this. More Illusionary Runali Weaver. I might also get the advanced books for now. And, I have to be wise of what I picked it. Oh, the Dream Moon Sigil words would have been so nice. I feel like I might go for you, but, I feel like maybe Starforce Crystals I might be decent. So I'm just gonna pick up a few and just go all in for the Dream Pool Sigils shards. Now that will give me a chance to be able to pick up the last thing from here. And this ones, they don't give you like anything legendary per se. So I can now open these. Wait, do I have more? Oh my god, I have more. I can just craft up even more serums right now. Let me see. These ones, they go all out for the Shield Knight. Jesus Christ, why do you have to put me at the bottom? The rest should be... This is just like Season 1 kind of stuff. I don't need that anymore. Yeah, it should be fine. Alrighty. Now, apparently I still have a few more to use, so let's hop on to that. Like this, I'll be able to be quite safe for the rest of the week. Hopefully serum-wise. It seems like it also has a high chance to give me the level 3 serum. By high, I mean like mid, but for the most part it seems very nice how a lot they gave you. And they haven't really updated this, so you always have to like go to the backpack and click save. Yeah, oh, the level 3 serum, I need that. What else can I get? I feel like I might just go for the food soon. Okay, I got 17 of these, so for raise I should be solid. Let me go for the food. It should be about here. The memory serves me. There we go. So the food that I end up getting the most is this one, right? Is it this one? Or is it like another one? It's this one. Oh gosh. Do I really need to get these, Bluefin Gunnar? What the fuck are you? Wait, I can just buy Mellow Delicacy Cured Fish. I could just like maybe buy these off the... Actually, let me see. Culinary Exchange. Nope, they don't give you any sort of fish. So... Not really get away with that. Okay, life skills. Culinary. Okay, they're selling quite a lot of these. And it would have been really nice if I can have just about enough. I feel like I'm just... Oh shit, not a lot. Not a lot. But, 46... I'm gonna go like 250. That goes all most of my money, but still. It is what I need. Now I'm gonna have to deal with it. Okay, so I need more butter, maybe. Salt, I should be fine. The butter is gonna be the problem. So let me see. 90 butter, butter. There we go. About this should be enough. Now I can finally prep up the dish. How much can I get? 34, there is a lot. And I think it's because focus-wise I just don't have enough. So let me crank you up. There we go. It is gonna be quite a lot, but I need food. I need food. And I need a lot of it. Ooh, first one already to level 2. Or second one already leveled. Oh my god, great. I need that. I need a lot of these ones. I just came to like the idea that this one seems like the best kind of like meal for my class. At least to be able to gather up the resources and stuff, it seems like the best. I will also have to order up the backpack, make it more clean. Okay, I'm not getting a whole lot of the legendary ones. What's up? Haven't seen a yellow one in a while. I'm just getting the purple ones. What the fuck? I'm just getting the level 2 ones. I need the level 3. I mean, this could be just level... There we go. Wait, which one is level 1 and which one is level 2? This one should be level 1, this one should be level 2. I'm getting, like... I was getting very little of the level 2s. And I could mine another one. Oh, you little shit. Oh, God. I was running out of salt, I believe. Really shouldn't matter much. Okay. You're mostly organized, but I'm gonna put the serums closer. Wait, what? Why? There we go, like this. I have not been using these at all, so... May go more for like this. And I don't click on our replenish because it will just bring back the, those little things, I think. How do they call that? These things. The sticks. I don't want to have that in my backpack, so I just make sure that it doesn't ever touch it. I also might just get this. Because increases light strength. Isn't this like maybe season 1 kind of stuff? Which one is better? This one? That one would be better, but I guess as a like a last resource kind of thing. I think I'm... Oh shit. There we go. As a last resource thing, I might just use these ones. Alright. Food-wise and serum-wise, we're good. Now, the next thing on the board is gonna try to refine the charms. Even though prioritizing more on weaponry right now probably would have been the best, but I'm a little bit of a perfectionist. I want to see everything pretty lined up. I'm not sure if I have enough stones for it anyway. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. We'll just give it another go. I'm actually running out of moss mech shards, so I cannot really be too overly diligent about it. The other ones I can buy pretty much every week, but the moss mech shards are incredibly rare, so I cannot really overdo it too much on them. This is so beautiful. Look how cute it is. So I need to do more fine forge stones. And to be able to do them... I feel like I'm playing this game for the first time. It's so weird. I'm just like all over the place. Fire rich ore. I don't usually go for this one. It does not matter. I'll do it anyway. Ah, the ads are loose again. Alright. I've been there before, haven't I? Yeah, I think I have. The good thing is that these ones are all piled up, like, very close together, unlike some other ores. I'm not sure how much I'm gonna be spending. But maybe... I'll have it go so there's only like 300 remaining, maybe? It's probably not gonna be a whole lot, but let's hope that they give me quite a whole lot of rich ore. The more I mine it. Oh god, I'm a little tired. Even though I slept like almost the entire evening. Almost the entire... Actually, it was just like a 3-hour nap, but... Is it considered like a nap at this point if it was a 3-hour nap? It probably was like full-on sleep at that point. And because of the changes of my schedule, I've been unable to sleep like how I wanted to, so if my body is feeling very weak by the day, or very like sloppy-ish, I then take like the rest of the evening to be able to nap, or the afternoon for that matter. But it does not do me any good for these kinds of like times. I will say that streaming with these changes of schedules is gonna be a little bit damning. Especially because I have to wake up early, and the stream already ends late, so I really have to rush things out before the stream time. And some of the times I just can't, because like some games only will reset at a specific time. And often than not, I find myself just like trying to just do the things while my formative course is happening, like doing my dislike dailies, or even today I did my dislike dailies, I did my Finity Nikki dailies, I even did the thumbnail for this stream while during the formative course. I ended up just taking the chance and just doing it. I also need to check upon the raid gear, because I did buy up some of those stones, which, yeah, I mean, I don't really do calculations, but it's funny, now that I spoke about calculations, there's like a whole lot of people that I meet that are incredibly, viciously specific when it comes to calculations. And here I am just like, how do you even have the brain energy to come up with things like that? Because a lot of people don't like maths. Why do you apply that to the game? I mean, maybe I don't understand this because I'm just like mostly a casual kind of player. But I see a lot of people being so diligent when it comes to numbers for this game. And it has to be like maybe because they're just so finely competitive, maybe? Or maybe just don't want to feel really good, but I guess I don't get it. I myself don't get it, because I prefer to like, if I can be helped to become a bit stronger, sure, but I don't have this ambition like a whole lot of people do. Alright. It's probably not gonna be enough again, but at least since I'm focusing on the weapon... Oh yeah, I need to add up more for the weapon. You shitty person. I mean, I don't think it's gonna matter anyway, because I'm just gonna have to replace it to a level 117 for a level 170 gear, or weaponry, that will have the perfect stats for me, so I don't think I need to worry about it too much, of course. Alright. Let's not get mad. Let's not get mad. Refine all equipment to level 15. There we go. I got the achievement, Ultimate Ascension. How about here? Do I have enough? The answer is no. I only have so far for the bracers and the boots as raid equipment, and I still need more Legendary Rune alloy. Yeah, I need to do more of these nightmare things. They should have updated by now. Oh yeah, gear crafting. Are you kidding me? I just need 9 more? 9 more. That's like another weekend so. Oh, you screw up. How dare you? Oh yeah, I can get more out of these too. Okay. Okay, if that's the case, maybe... Maybe, just maybe... Illusionary... Wait, you'll get this out of the Illusion Relic Exchange? Like this? Oh, these! Yeah, I maxed out. Yeah, don't blame me for saying something like that. Oh yeah, about this. Is this just as good as people call it out? Because a lot of people say like they still want to get the Gaze of the Far Sea, or the sea weapon. And I'm just like, but it's level 100. Is it better? I guess I'm just like saying this as like a complete noob. But I am gonna be... Actually, now I'm tempted. I really want to use it, but I'm lacking crit for this. Is it better? 43403. 43403. 4330. Okay, so technically, ability score wise, getting the level under 60 is better. But illusion strength 2979. Crit. Oh! Okay, so I didn't know changing stuff it also increased my crit. It's because of life wave. I have a little bit of life wave in me. 5%. How about this one? How much does it give me? Okay, let it go down a little. 49. So either I get the level 160 weapon and I get more ability score. If I keep this one, I get more crits. That's the question. I don't know which one I pick. Okay, what about Jilly? 4138. 4138. Or 171. So this one already wins by having more agility and more ability score. Maybe. If I change this little thing from versatility to literally anything else up there, I may be able to, also just now realize there's like a blur on the background, and there's like this little linear where my weapon would have been. Weird. I don't know if that was a thing. Wait, does it happen again? It does. You can see like a little bit of like what was supposed to be the weapon outline is not there. It's like completely clear instead. I did not know this. I did not know this. Alrighty. I already checked on the Reclaim Hub. I've done most of the things. I'm not sure if I should be using more of the which one was it? Oh, achievements. Which achievements did I get? This gave me an ultimate ascent. Oh, yeah, this. Or aiming for the tap. I would rather have ultimate ascension, but I am still keeping this title. And maybe some of you will probably know why. Alright, what we have next. I will say that I'm feeling a little bit for doing some mahjong. But I did promise that oh yeah, the quests! I forgot about the quests! I knew I was missing something. Of course the quests. Okay, Bahama Islands does not have any more quests. Now, Everfell Forest goes about the same. Moon Shadow Wilds, we're still ongoing with this. We're still fucking ongoing with this. So I need to get ready. There's gonna be a whole lot of dialogue. Got the water so. Hey there, Kings. Welcome back. Okay, what we have. We're still in with this this group for some reason. So last time I remember with this group, there was like I remember one of the most well-known quests for me was like the father that was like always so worried about his son trying to leave the group, so the son will be able to meet his best friend, which is on another group basically. I came after some days. How are you? I'm doing good. I'm doing just fine. Shit. Not a whole lot has been happening these weeks, aside from me just like trying to change my schedule, my sleep schedule, and kind of suffering the effects from that. Hi, Adventure. I know you. You're Mercy, right? Oh, do you know my name? Of course I know you. You're famous in our hunter camp now. Oh. Lots of hunters have been helped by you. Alp keeps bragging that he's gotten to know an amazing adventurer, and Uncle Aldous says that thanks to you, he and Alp finally made up. So you're super well known around here. They made up that fast? Anyway, we're all really happy they finally stopped fighting. You didn't really answer my question. You got a request too? Yep, you're so smart. Is this what being an adventurer is like? Able to guess everything? I'm super smart. Well, since you already guessed it, I'll go ahead and give you my request. How do adults usually talk to adventurers when they have a request? How am I supposed to start? Do I need to pay a deposit? Alp refuses to tell me how the process works. What if I make a fool of myself? You're fine, child. No deposit is required. What? What? No deposit is required? That's totally different from we hunters do business. Well, I guess there are ways that don't require a deposit, but, great. And that brings us back to Alp. Hey, it's all Alp's fault. Well, that's not entirely fair to say. But anyway, he's not getting away from this. What happened this time? Even though Alp made up with his father, he still hasn't given up on running off to find Muhammad. Oh, this is the father and son situation. Okay, have a good one, Kings. He keeps wanting to sneak out, especially now that Uncle Aldous has stopped watching him so closely. He even ran into the forest. He keeps saying, I know it's dangerous, but this action says otherwise. I'm so mad. Really angry? Yes, I'm super angry. He doesn't even know what he's doing. He just thinks he's being brave. But the adults are already working so hard. Alp just made up with his dad a few days ago, and now he's acting like this again. Muhammad and I get along well too. 3 of us are close friends. But no, Alp being so desperate to find Muhammad makes it seem like I'm the one who doesn't care. But the separation wasn't our fault. It was an issue between the adults. And now it feels like I don't want to see Muhammad or him. But it's not my fault. You didn't do anything wrong, my child. I also think I didn't do anything wrong, but then I get scared that Muhammad will misunderstand. We're all good friends, so how can I just do nothing? Child, calm down. It's too early for you to start feeling guilty like this. I mean, it's not really early. Kins needs to understand what guilt is, but this kind of guilt? Come on, Naomi. Well, Alp is arguing with his father just to go see him. What do you want me to do? I know you were the best. I knew it would help me. I can't let Alp get help from an adventure while I don't. Oh, this weird urge to win. Even between best friends, you still want to be the first at times like this. Well, if Alp got there first, what lucky timing for him. You want to be friends with me? I can't believe you just said that out loud. Wow, so embarrassing. I mean, I too want to be popular, so what's wrong with that? It's embarrassing. It's not a big deal. Besides, Alp said that once they call an adventure by their name, we can be friends with them. Aw? Trying to back out now? No chance, it's settled. I did never say that. And I have a very poor memory, I'm pretty sure I never said that. Anyway, I really need your help with something. Alp is way too unreliable. If he keeps wandering off like this, what if something actually happens? He can't even catch a little fox right now. When he goes missing, everybody panics. I read a letter. Would you deliver it to Muhammad for me? I'm sure Muhammad will give him a proper scolding. The relationship is really complicated. It's not complicated at all. Boys never listen, so I end up worrying for them. Oh, in that case, I totally get you. I'll be waiting for you. Make sure that the letter gets delivered. Can't let Alp keeps running off like that. But how is that gonna fix anything? It's not like the guy can even... Muhammad can even get out. Or much as he wants it. I need probably to... set up that tracker. Oop. Okay, this is not gonna work. I need stamina. Oop. Up on. Oh, this is not gonna help a bit. Oh, come on. now I can proceed with actually going to the place. Oh, the close-ups do not help. I suddenly regret going back to this outfit. Yep.
Hey.
Why are you so far away, kids? Huh? What's that shiny thing on the ground? Hey, who are you? Why are you messing with the trap I just set up? I know, you're the trap thief. What kind of nonsense is that? You're not denying it, so that means you admit it, right? It looks like I didn't catch a fox, but I did snag a wicked trap thief. You're slandering me. You're framing me. Oh, great. First time I've ever met someone who calls others a thief while being the ones themselves. You're already under arrest. Surrender now, so that you won't have to suffer for it. You're defaming me. How am I defaming you? How am I wronging you? Are you the one stealing my things? If not, then why do you crouch down to pick it up? There's something shiny on the ground. Just because it's shiny, you think you can grab it? This is just... ouch! Who hit me, huh? Muhammad, what are you doing? Why are you being so rude to my friend? I wasn't! Wait, how is he your friend? How is she your friend? What do you mean? Aren't I your friend? Of course you're my friend. But I have other friends too. Anyway, what's going on? I show up and you're arguing with an adventurer. Wait, an adventurer? You don't believe it. How can you, a so-called trap thief, be an adventurer? You're confusing. You're getting ahead of yourself, child. Are you saying you don't believe Mercy or you don't believe me? That's not what I meant. I just didn't expect an adventurer to look like this. What is this fighting all about? He thinks I stole something. There's no way an adventurer would be a thief. Oh, Muhammad, you must be seeing it wrong. Really? If I misjudged you, I apologize, but you did crouch down first. Wait, don't tell me you mean that trap of yours. Yeah, what's wrong with it? This time I put a ton of effort into improving the last failed one. Stop. I have to tell you again, that trap doesn't work. Why? I'm sure it'll work this time. Who would ever fall for a trap that's sitting by the roadside sparkling like that? Ouch, forget a fox stepping on it, even ants wouldn't go near it. Nonsense. Look, the adventurer walked right over. Me? If you do see something shiny on the ground, of course you'll go check it out, right? This has nothing to do with the trap at all. I mean, I understand where Muhammad is going with this, but the thing is, certain animals are not really going to be attracted to shiny things. Mostly when it comes to shiny things, it's either us humans or moths, so there's that. And does that mean I failed again? Yeah. And the very purpose of this design is a total failure. Completely crushed. It's fine. Muhammad is always like this. He loves making this so-called trap art. I once told him countless times that it'll never work. But what are you doing all the way out here? You sneaked out again. No. Wait, how's he sneaking out? I already talked it over with my dad. He said I can play around the camp area. Is this the camp area? Fine. Maybe just a little tiny bit outside. A tiny bit? Fine, I guess it's a bit far. But I didn't do it on purpose. How am I supposed to know Muhammad will run this far? Huh? How did I suddenly get blamed for this? Oh, child. Don't worry about that. Let me blame you first. Huh? Then I'm telling Naomi on you. No. If Naomi finds out, I'm totally screwed. Naomi did send me. Excuse me? What? Yep. Oh, you sneaked out just to look for me. You lied to me. How did I lie to you? Didn't you say your dad agreed to let you come out and even say you're a mighty hunter? If you hadn't said that, I wouldn't have followed you out here to set traps to hunt a fox alone. What do you mean? If my dad doesn't agree, he won't hang out with me? That's not the reason at all, okay? I'm way over this goddamn child drama. What the fuck? I'm worried about you. Look, the hunting grounds aren't safe right now. A lot's been happening out here. I'm only able to bring you to this spot because Alfonso and his team cleared it up already. Otherwise, even I wouldn't dare wander around. Why is everybody so obsessed with whether I go out or not? Come on, Alp. You're not getting any younger. You always say you want to grow into someone strong and dependable. But sometimes you think about the people around you too. Okay, Mohammed, you're getting a little bit too mature here. Why? Why are you suddenly lecturing me? I'm saying this is for your sake. What if... You're just like them. You're just like my dad. You're always lecturing me. I worked so hard to come find you. How can you treat me like this? I'm not playing with you anymore. Hey! That kid. He doesn't listen to anything. Ugh. So I'm gonna be assuming you're the older one then. Adventurer, your name is Mercy, right? You're not just an adventurer, you also helps friends. Can you help me? He ran off, and this area belongs to the outlying hunters. People from the camp barely know the terrain. I'm afraid something might happen to him. Let's go find him. It would be bad if he got lost. And if he runs into a foxpack and gets attacked or some other large beast, what then? Alright, I go. He is gonna get attacked. I wouldn't even be surprised if it turns out he does get attacked. Huh. Wasn't I just here? I'm going. Oh, why are you already like this? Ah! It's Mercy. Save me, please. What's happening here? The foxes chased me all the way. They're acting crazy. Like they ate something bad. Or like they're drunk, howling and charging after me. Hurry and save me. There's still a few blocking the way out. Might as well stick them out. You're my friend. You won't just leave me to die, right? Please, I won't rough again. For real this time. Wait. Didn't I just, like, talk to you? Didn't I just talk to you? Oh, there you go. So that was a little bit buggy. There we go. Seriously, they need to hire adventurers for this then. Or just like try to learn from the adventures. Amazing! That's really you. I was watching from behind and you went slash and dropped them all. Actually, no, I did not go slash because I'm a marksman. I go like boom kind of thing. Can you teach me? Orlando isn't taking apprentices right now, but you can. I don't mind at all if my best friend becomes my teacher. As for that... Why is that? You're looking down on me? Because I'm young or because you think I can figure things out? Probably both. You have to give me a reason for turning me down. Otherwise, I'm not letting you go. I'm not good at teaching anyone. Huh. Totally just brushing me off. You think I can't tell? You're so strong. How can someone like you not be able to teach others? You should learn from the hunters. I know. But everyone keeps saying I'm still too young to face beasts on my own. But when will I be considered grown-up? Honestly. Mohammed is learning how to make traps, even though his stuff is a total mess. And Yami started learning archery too. Only me. Only my dad still won't let me learn anything. He only lets me play around in the camp. How about I ask Naomi? Right now? It's a little embarrassed to go to them. They're friends. That's true. We are friends, so it should be fun, right? You really need to stop being all hot-headed in the head, my boy. And I ended up saying Naomi because I feel like, even though Muhammad probably would have been better, because Muhammad is very worried, but Naomi was the one that brought them together, basically. Up! You finally came back! You little brat causing trouble again! You had me so worried. If something happened to you, if those foxes actually carry you off, what would we do? You're scolding me again. Even though I know you're just worried about me and don't want to say it. But Naomi, if you keep talking like that, people other than me and Muhammad will get the wrong idea. Honestly, Naomi was panicking. When you disappeared, I retraced my steps back to the camp to find her. The moment she heard you ran off recklessly, she insisted on coming with me to search for you, even though I told her an adventure was around. I'm sorry, Naomi. Muhammad, I shouldn't have been so stubborn. Fine. Since you apologized. But don't do what you did with Uncle Aldous, acting good for a few days and then forgetting everything again. I really won't do it again this time. I'm terrified of foxes now. It's just, I want to help my dad too. I don't want to be the useless one at home. Everyone else is learning stuff and only I... You should talk to Aldous about this instead of running off every day. If he knows you really feel this way, he'll be thrilled. But I want Orlando to teach me. It's not just like my dad, even Orlando just smiles at me and never agrees. I just want to prove I'm not weak, that I can move safely through the Moonshadow Wilds on my own, and that I can draw a bow and hunt too. You wanted Orlando as your teacher. You never told us that. Because I was afraid he'd laugh at me. Are we that kind of people? How would he ever make fun of you all? I mean, you are kind of like making fun of the fact that he ran away. I'm sorry. I won't do that again. Also, you have some massive shadows here. Seems like you're very muscly. Let me be honest with you. Orlando is swamped lately. Not just you, he can teach anyone. Huh? Mohammed, you probably heard things too. Illusionally blooms are running wild, illusionally plagues may happen more often, and even Alfonso is stressing over it. How do you even know all that? My mother is the best healer in the camp. Hearing these things isn't hard for me. And also, Uncle Aldo has already ordered a new bow for you. Just like you, he wants to surprise you. You nearly run off again. My dad! Oh no, I love my dad the most! That's really great news. You really should thank Mercy. Without the adventurer, you'd have been in big trouble. Alright. Mercy is seriously the strongest adventurer I've ever seen. You've only ever seen one adventurer, Mercy, right? I don't care. From now on, even other adventurers show up, Mercy will always be the strongest. You could be thinking highly of me. I hate to be so modest. You really are incredible. Anyway, thank you for helping us. We should head back. Yeah, it's been a long day. If I don't go back soon, my dad will worry. Mercy, when I finish my training and become the best hunter, I'll invite you to spar with me. We're heading back first, and don't tell my dad about it. Alrighty. And we still have another one. Oh yeah, you're done, Sneak that again. This is Mercy, the powerful adventurer I told you about. Whatever, as long as you can take me to the Crimson Fox, and you'll be paid. Who are you? Leonard, painter. I've already warned Mr. Leonard about how dangerous the Crimson Fox is, but he insists. I have my reasons. Listen, I'm not asking you to protect me, and I'm not expecting you to slay anything from me. Just lead me to the fox, that's all. You'll be paid in full. Why not hire a hunter? I would have taken his commission myself, but the camp's in chaos and I can leave. I don't trust the others with this. After thinking it over, I figured it would be best to have Mr. Leonard meet you instead. For an adventurer like you, this should be routine work. Well, what do you say? Yes or no? I guess I'm gonna get paid for this. Excellent. Then let's go. Any later, we'll miss the best time. So, you're a painter? Oh, you actually... Okay, shouldn't be too far off. Can you climb this up? Ew. These creatures are blocking the way. Should we find a way around? It's a call, money for you. We'll move along the rock wall. Stay close. We'll move along the rock wall. Stay close. Be careful. If one fox spots us, the whole pack will come running. Good. Let's do it your way. I mean, we're technically doing it your way, but eh. Yeah, more than you can imagine. That's really enviable. Oh wait, this is the wrong place. Why do you have to put me here and then go back? What's wrong with you? Once we get up from here, we should be safe for a while. These foxes rarely leave their territory. Ugh. That was a lot more intense than I expected. How much further? The Crimson Foxen should be active just ahead. We're close. I hope no other adventurers are hunting it. Finally, I'll put it on the very first page of my new sketchbook. Don't disappoint me now. As Leonard finished speaking, a long, clear cry echoes across the night sky over the moon-shadow wilds. Hear that? Of course. Luck's on your side. It's in a good mood today. Come on, there won't be any danger for a while. How does my character know this? Wait, aren't we going back to where, Muhammad and Alcor? This is like where I found Muhammad. Okay. Okay. Trying to be stingy here. Oh, there it is. Oh, that's actually kind of nice. Leonard forces his eyes wide open, yet the brush in his hands never comes down. Perhaps his eyes... Okay. Why aren't you sketching this? Oh, why aren't you sketching this? Isn't it what you came for? I am sketching. With my eyes, etching this moment to my mind, into my memory. Maybe, on a day I take my final leave, I'll still be able to return to this very moment. This time, this place. He falls silent, so you also keep quiet until the Crimson Foxen leaves. Words are pale and powerless sometimes. No matter how I describe what I see, no one understands why I'm moved. Perhaps that's why I became a painter. But this time, you were beside me. You saw the same side I did. And that makes me feel... How should I put it? A little less alone. Thank you. Okay, so you're not a disgusting kind of person. You're actually just like... Yeah, I have a little bit of standards, but I'm still quite a humble person. And that's nice. Are you just gonna be there? Oh no, you're back. I've accomplished what I came here for. I'll head back to Brainhall tomorrow. What about you? Doing what adventures do. Keep taking commissions, slaying monsters, and seeing new sights. Oh, that's me. Keep taking commissions, slaying monsters, and seeing new sights. Nothing special, it's just the usual life. Is that so? Then I hope you find someone who'll stand beside you, see the same sights, and understand why you're moved. I've got a loud bunch with me. If I ever come to Brainhold, who knows? We might meet again. Well then, this is goodbye. Did I get paid? Yes, I did get paid. And we still have more things for Orlando. Mercy, I was just about to look for you. We usually trade pelts with passing merchants for supplies. Since those illusory blooms showed up, the Moonshadow Wilds has become dangerous. Fewer merchants are coming through. In the long run, the camp might be short on supplies. Let me help? Our camp supply stockpile is still okay, so I won't trouble you for that yet. But I am worried about Alfonso and the others. Most hunters who left the camp were young and confident, thinking they could be well off by hunting. It didn't take much with them. So I'm afraid they might be living on nothing but meat now. Oh? The Moonshadow Wilds used to be full of edible wild greens. But now, thanks to the spread of those cursed illusory blooms, yes, them again, there's hardly any greens left. No merchants, no vegetables, eating only meat long-term isn't healthy, especially raw meat. I mean, they'll probably have like a fireplace and stuff, so... Not a fireplace, but like a fire pit. Or anything like that. Of course, that's just my guess, based on the situation here. I don't really know how things are on Fozo's sides. Got it. Thank you a lot, Mercy. If they really need supplies, the camp would gladly welcome them back. But of course, they'll need pelts for the exchange. Do I need to go and meet them? A gun? Elusive Moonridge. Nah. Heyo. Alfonso. Oh, isn't that the adventurer? I was just thinking I haven't seen you in a while. Does that mean you need something from me? Fine, you got me. I do have a question. Orlando's worried about you. Orlando again? Fine, mine's not urgent. Tell me his request first. You really predicted it. My question is also about supplies. Things are just as Orlando described. We used to gather enough wild greens, but they're getting rarer and rarer. And with so few merchants passing by, we can't trade for other food. Lately we've been chewing on jerky. Before you came, we even joked about picking leisurely blooms for food. That is not happening. Just kidding. Since supplies are low, we were thinking of sending someone to Lollipart to trade for goods. Since you're always running around, do you know if Lollipart has anything nutritious we could trade for? And if you can buy it with fox pelts, even better. Highland orange. Highland oranges? Those sour, puckery things? Apparently Lollipop locals eat them regularly. Come to think of it, Lollipop also produces a lot of rain beans. I didn't pick up rain beans because I have no idea what that had. Merchants used to bring some in occasionally, but for some reason our camp rarely bought rain beans. Lollipop isn't even that far from here. Maybe rain beans would help solve our supply problem. Can I ask you to trade for some? Actually, Orlando said he can still trade pellets back at the camp. He hasn't changed one bit. He's always worrying about us even after we left camp. But long term, their camp supply situation isn't great either. Just watch, this time I'll fix the problem before he does. I'm counting on you. Take this fine fox belt and see if you can trade it for some rain beams in Lollipop. So I need to go back to Bahama Islands? Okay, that's not too bad. Yep, I'm drinking a lot today. Wait, does he used to have that white bar before? I don't think he had that white bar before. Check on my OBS for now. Everything seems okay. What? Here we go. Travel Peddler. Permit. Why is this still not approved yet? I let this shipment rot in my hands. Any rain beans? Of course! All parts got rain beans by the buckful. Look it for. How much you need? Can I trade fox pelts for them? Depends on the quality of the pelts. Wait, are you buying rain beans for the hunters in Moonshadow Worlds? Yep. That's odd. Those hunters always said rain beans were too tough to eat. Even made into cakes. But they barely brought any. Why would they suddenly use such a fine fox pelt to trade now? You were merchants short of supplies. Sounds like a good business opportunity. Thanks for the valuable info, Adventure. Here, take this bag of rain beans and this recipe for rain bean rice. If you want to improve the rain beans' texture, soak the beans according to that recipe before steaming. So wait, are you actually gonna be going to them and gonna be actually doing some trading? I guess we're gonna see a good ending out of this. Oh, ow, I cracked my knuckles. Ow. Hey, we got news. Good news. So maybe the merchants are just like, yeah, it's too... Some of them, the expert ones, are like, no, it's too dangerous. The other ones that are new are gonna be like, ooh, opportunity. How did it go, Adventure? Hey, this is a huge bag. It should last us quite a while. And the recipe? Let me check it out. Oh, something's wrong? Soak the rain beans before steaming, or the texture will be tough and hard to swallow. That won't work. When hunters are out tracking prey all day long, we don't have the time to soak rain beans. What if you don't soak them? I'm not sure. Honestly, let's test it and find out. Enjoy rain bean rice together while Alfonso. It's probably gonna taste real bad. I feel like I just swallowed a mouthful of pebbles. Is it really that bad? Of course. Hunters make food that keeps well and packs easily. Hard, dry rations are a daily staple. But this rain bean rice has no taste at all, and you need real strength just to chew it. After a long day of chasing prey, eating something like that makes life bleak. So what now? Of course not. Okay, so you're not gonna go back to Orlando. I can change the cooking method. They grind the rain beans down and make bean cakes. The traveling merchant mentioned it. Really? Well, I guess we hunters will have to brainstorm a way to make rain beans edible. Maybe more seasoning. Anyway, thank you. Orlando will handle our own problems. You should focus on campfires instead. Shall do. But honestly, can you just, like, leave them to be, getting all wet while you're hunting? Can you just, like, prepare them, like, at a time, just so they'll be ready by the time you want to eat? How'd it go, Mercy? Rain beans. Back when merchants bought a variety of goods, we had plenty of choices. Rain beans, which are troublesome to cook, never made a list. But given the situation, rain beans, nutritious if not delicious, might actually be a good choice. Since they figured out a way forward, I feel relieved. Thank you. His reward. Please take it. I feel like he's being a little bit stupid for not just like letting them soak for a long while. The confidant of the Wind Isle. So I finally hit the last level of this Bahama Islands. Oh, I can also buy this. I kind of forgot. Don't got a whole lot though. Okay, so I've done completely everything when it comes to quests in Moonshadow Wilds. How about Straight Starway? Still have this one. There's a Vol. Oh god. Let's go. I wish I could press 1 just to go faster, but it stops me in my tracks. Oh, hello. Huh. Stranger. Isn't it an honor to meet me, the legendary hunter Duval? But wait. Shh, shh. Quiet footsteps. Do not let it hear us. You're the one that makes the most noise. How dare you question me? Do not walk any further. Be careful, or you'll alert it. And I will be remembered as Duval, the famed hunter who takes it down. Now the famed hunter is telling you, keep your voice down, don't scream for excitement. I don't know you. What? You've never heard of me. Impossible. How can this be? I'm practically the greatest hunter on the entire island. You... From your clothes? You don't look like someone from our island. If you're not from here, then I suppose I can forgive you for not knowing me. But enough talking. You must be an adventurer from outside, right? In that case, come with me. You? Of course. You came all this way and even met me, a legendary hunter destined to be famous. That's an honor, you know. So as a reward for your excellent taste, I've decided to leave Hunter's Capricorn with me. Who knows? This might even be how you make your name known. You're really loud, you know. Really? I'm just too excited. You've got a huge blessing dropping right on your head. Huh? Why do I hear Capricorns calling? Oh no, we startled them. Quick, let's finish it off together. I mean, I'm gonna finish it off together. You're not gonna be able to catch up with me. Also, they look... Oh. I see now where you got the inspiration for those raid Capricorns. From these guys. I'm just gonna auto. Boink. Boink. Ah. There we go. Oh, why are you here now? Haha! See? Only someone like me could take down the whole bunch of Capricorns. I did all the fucking work. Adventure, now you understand my strength, right? Was it me who killed them? No. This is the result of both our efforts, so don't forget my part. I know you're already impressed by my heroic presence. It's alright, I understand. Since you're pretty strong, come hunt that special Capricorn with me. I never said I wanted to go. Don't be shy, I know you're just being stubborn. No one can resist the chance to hunt a Capricorn like this. I can. You're an adventurer, right? then as an adventure, you should give it a try. And now I'll tell everyone you achieve it together with me, the legendary hunter. Fine, I'll indulge you. I knew it. You're definitely gonna be my friend. I'm being everyone's friend at this point. With the two of us, we can definitely take it down. Can I just, like, shoot you in the head at this point? Incredibly annoying. Oh, you're interesting. Here we go. It's gonna be a hard one to take down, though. Oh, that's cute. You think you're gonna damage me like, oh shit, oh shit. Okay, you did not just pull me a goblin, not a goblin chief to me like that. Because usually the goblin chief does that kind of trick. Shoot it. Yeah, oh, this was an elite. Okay, that makes sense now. Okay, I need to, like, stay away a bit because, There we go. That's enough. There we go. I did everything. Looks like this Capricorn isn't that tough after all. I'm amazing. Now I can report back. It's so heavy I can't even carry it. Report back? Well, you heard wrong. You totally heard wrong. There's no reporting, no not reporting, nothing like that. I have fucking ears, dude. Well, you know I'm a very famous hunter, right? So I told my friends. I told them that I could definitely hunt a Capricorn way bigger than a fox, all by myself. That isn't all by yourself at all. Well, anyway, we succeeded, didn't we? We could just deny my contribution. We can just deny my contribution with a straight face. But my friend, that Capricorn is way too big. There's no way I can carry it back, but I got a great idea. You can bring the spare of horns to the hunter's camp. I'll prove everything. I'll wait here for your good news. Oh, I'm going back to Moonshadow Wilds? Oh, back to that camp? Now, why do I have to do this much traveling? My computer cannot handle it. Keep drinking water, but I always feel so thirsty. Feels like I'm drinking fake water at this point. Sup, Kiana? Oh, Adventure, you came looking for me because... What? Duval actually succeeded. This really is the horn of that special Capra horn. Impressive. Although I shouldn't doubt someone's achievements, Adventure, let me confirm. Did he really haunt this by himself? I knew it. I'll forget it. I cannot blame him too much. This was something Duval insisted on doing in a moment of excitement. What's happening here? Our hunter camp has already been split for many reasons. Some people left because of different ideas, and they take their families with them. But Duval has no family. He's stuck right in the middle of the split, with friends on both sides. It tears him apart. If he had relatives, you could say that he had no choice. But without that excuse, he is forced to choose between his friends. So Duval chose neither side. He left the hunting grounds, declaring that he would become a stronger hunter than any of us, and that one day we will all have to listen to him. That kid. He has worked very hard. It's true. With Duval's talent, becoming a hunter is a real challenge. But people must have dreams. Adventure, could you help me? I have a spare bow. Let it be a gift to his successful Capricorn hunt. Please deliver it to him. Now I have to go back to the guy. Right. Pam 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 padam pam padam pam padam pam pam padam padam. My brain is very. It's almost my brain feels very empty today. I don't have like a lot of things I can think of. I'm also kind of mentally preparing myself to talk about the Dream Bloom runes and the Golem raid. You are back! That was fast. I thought I would have to wait much longer. What's the matter, adventurer? Was everyone in the camp shocked? Did they all gather around to praise my skills? Explain the truth. Kiana praised me. And that means I really have become a hunter who can stand on his own. I need to find a good location to build my own camp. Kiana sent something for you. This is... I didn't expect to ever see it again. This is my father's bow. It was broken before, so Kiana took it and fixed it up. Thank you, adventurer. If I really build my own camp one day and Orlando and Fozo both come live there, I will invite you too. We are friends after all. Well, that turns out nicely. And there's still another one. You're gonna be a long road. Seems like this one seems to be the nearest one, but has a whole lot of walls. I'm gonna run out of stamina so quickly. Oop. Please don't take me out of borders. Okay, nice. Dan and Elon? What kind of name is that? Oh god. Hey, what's up? Hey, hey! Anyone there? Can someone help us? Oh dear. What do we do? Kind stranger, look how pitiful we are. Please help us. What's happening here? We're scholars, sent from the scholar camp to explore this labyrinth. I'm Dane, and here's Pilon. He didn't expect the area to be full of kappa horns. They chased us into this corner, and the Pilon got hurt. Thankfully, you passed by, or we would have been done for. We were so terrified about running for those kappa horns that we got completely lost. Judging by your appearance, we're an adventurer. Perfect. I've heard adventurers are always willing to help. I don't have much on me, but if you can help us, I'll reward you. Please. I can't let my companion's injuries keep worsening. If this goes on, it'll get much worse. You just said that. It won't be long. Thank you so much, adventurer. So, could you gather some herbs for me? Pilon needs treatment. Why do I trust you guys? I feel like I cannot really trust you when it comes to this. You guys give off that sus feeling. Welcome back. You're back. Did you manage to gather the herbs? Oui, c'est me. Good. This is exactly the herb I needed. Adventure, sorry for the trouble again. Let's manage Pilon together. Okay, I needed to... Oh shit. Ah. I'm trying to click on bandage. There we go. And talk to Dane. Great. The wounds are bandaged now. Pilon, are you alright? Wrap it tight. It hurts like hell. Hey, I did it for your sake. Do you know how hard I worked tending you to you? Alright. And thank you too, adventurer. Adventurer, I don't know how you got in here, but you shouldn't stay in this labyrinth for long. Labyrinth? Yes. Okay, yes, this is a labyrinth of unknown purpose, and the in-ground fluctuations here are extremely strong. That's exactly what we are sent to investigate. It mainly because the two of us really don't want to deal with those priests. They're way too clingy. Why don't people from the Creed also be... Those Creed priests always come down from the highlands and argue with the camp leaders. Probably because of the friction between the Duchy and the Creed. But I'm just a lowly scholar, so I don't know the exact details. We were sent here to survey the ruins. It's a rare opportunity the Duchy fought hard to secure, since these ruins have never been explored before. Hey, enough of that. We need to figure out how to get out of here. I'm fine, I can walk now. Don't force yourself. If we can walk, we still can't leave. There are kappa horns everywhere outside. I just feel it's such a pity. We wouldn't even made it to the end of the labyrinth. Are we really gonna go back empty-handed? What else can we do? I knew this. Oh shit. No. Why you have to bully me like this? This is like the third highest rate in the stream. God damn. Who knew this place would turn into a Capricorn's den? Hold on. We have an adventure with us. Adventure, please help us once more. Go to the depths of the labyrinth to see what's inside. We really want to know. I'm curious too. No one comes just to tug of curiosity. It's human nature. We're not asking for much, we just want to know what lies in there. Sure. Actually, it doesn't seem like it's gonna be that far off. But I'm always gonna take the long way instead of just using the way to go. I just use the walls. And at the end of the maze, a couple horn. Or not describe it. Head back. So I was supposed to be doing this a long time ago, apparently, because it would showcase the region bosses like that. You're back, adventure. Helen, how do you feel now? Don't worry. I'm much better. As long as I don't get launched into the sky by a Capricorn again, I'll be fine. We're just wondering how long you'll be gone. Didn't expect you to return so quickly. Does that mean you're already close to the end of the labyrinth? I got lucky. Then hurry. Tell us what's inside. We've been dying of curiosity. What? It was just a very unusual Capricorn? That can't be right. We originally expected that. There will be at least some kind of rune in there. But that was only speculation. We weren't sure anyway. Still, going from a potentially major divine rune to a single special Capricorn, that gap is way too big. And aside from everything else, what about my research report? I applied for this mission because it was supposed to be a rune. No, even if it's only a Capricorn, I still need to see it with my own eyes. Then figure out how to write something. Anything. And you're still injured. What else can I do? Aren't we going to be the only ones with zero research findings? I refuse. Adventure, help us clear a path, would you? Okay, that's spilling. Adventure, help us clear a path, would you? We can just stay here forever. So, just clear these ones? There's only one. At least for this one. Okay, there was only one. What do you mean I just have to kill one? That was quick. Hey you. You're amazing. You really live up to the name of the adventure. You don't feel pain anymore? I'm really much better now. Looks like we have already wasted quite a bit of time. Dane, let's keep moving further in. Ugh, I can't win with you. Rest up for a little longer, we'll head deeper once you're healed. After all, I'm not ready to turn back just yet either. Adventure, could you take this letter to the people at the scholar camp? You don't need to worry about the two of us. Sure thing. Actually, the scholar camp is kind of far then. Stray Star Way. Oh, we're back here. Clearly. Wow, how do you suddenly appear without making a sound? Were you looking for me? Wait, that's it? I see. That's why those two haven't sent any updates. They were launched by the Into the Sky by Capricorn. Thank you, Adventure. Now I understand their situation. This is a reward Dane asked me to pass on to you in this letter. Take it. How? As for that Capricorn, I hope I can keep it a secret. There's still some things we need to confirm. Why? Now, why do you want to keep that a secret? Okay, I feel like I've done every single quest from these kind of regions. Just die. It's done. Skimmer's Lair is done, obviously. Skimmer's Lair was already back into Season 1. This is also Season 1 kind of thing. So, Starland. I have still another quest here in Starland, so let's see what else we have. I also haven't really used up the Starland buff. But honestly, the Starland buffs are just to make you stronger, and I really didn't find myself in a situation where I needed that, so Wait, Paprika, that's your name? Oh my god, what goddamn parents you had. Have you felt an indescribable sense of déjà vu ever since the foot in Starland? Perhaps? Right. Finally someone who feels the same way. I've been feeling like I've seen all of this somewhere before. It's as if the moment you step onto Starland, you're floating in a dream, only one with all the rigors of reality. I've been coming here almost every day lately, and I've reached a terrifying conclusion. The deja vu on Starland. It's almost just like what I felt from the illusions the illusory blooms created on Bahama Islands. Did you ride the merry-go pig too many times? Paprika looks like the merry-go pig, then forces a smile. You did, didn't you? If I told you this is the only place that keeps me sane, would you think I'm crazy? No. Frankly, I'm even starting to doubt myself, so I borrowed this from the Creed. Paprika takes out a slender vial containing some mist-like crystals. Wait, I feel like I know what you're talking about. You think about those potions that like clear up the illusions from the illusory blooms? I kind of forgot what they were called. They say these crystals are refined from a plant that has a symbiotic relationship with the illusory blooms. They light up when near abnormal xeno-engrams. Xeno-engrams is the first time I hear that. It's not lighting up now, which at least means this area is safe. Where does it? I think I know where it does light up. Where does deja vu come from? Well, since you asked, let me lend you this vial and tell you where the source is. However, fair warning, people caught in an illusion are often unaware of it. So if you go, they're at your own risk. Still game? I like to see it for myself. You got guts. See that building over there? The House of Wonders? If I'm not mistaken, that's the source of the deja vu. If you get close to that stack of containers, the crystal in the vial light up. If you don't walk all the way around it, the light won't go out. It makes me wonder what exactly the House of Wonder is made of, or if it even really exists. Here, take this vial and find your anchor to reality. By the way, remember to return it after you're done. I just got one of those potions, didn't I? Oh my god, the House of Wonders is freaking far away. Let me go teleport it. Yeah. Oh, it's this area. Wait, this is the House of Wonders? Just a bunch of containers. The vial lit up. Could this house really be an illusion? But I asked around. The Paprika was in line. This house really is connected to the xeno-engrams in illusory bloom. So, welcome to House of Wonders. Here, seeing isn't necessarily believing, anything can happen. Why do I feel deja vu? Your sounds are quite sharp. If the deja vu you mentioned feels like a floating in a dream, a sense of familiarity, that deja vu comes precisely from the materials used to build in the House of Wonders, illusory bloom crystals. That is a terrible thing you decided to do. You don't need to be nervous. The illusory bloom crystals here have been specially treated to prevent them from causing illusory plague. No trust it, no trust it. On the contrary, the illusions produced can be controlled. Within, you can realize all your fantasies. I don't believe it. Which part do you not believe? The illusions can be controlled, or that the place is absolutely harmless? Both. So far, the only side effects that hasn't been eliminated is that it causes a slight sense of deja vu. But please rest assured, our research team is working on a solution, and the feeling is already very faint. Other than those with heightened senses like yours, most people don't even notice it. But if you're questioning the part about controlling the illusions, I could demonstrate it for you right now. Would you like that? Well, we'll see it. Alright, please close your eyes. When you open them again, the world will be completely different. The staff member suddenly produces a tiny crystal. As their voices grow quieter, the light from the crystal becomes dazzling bright. The iron on the desk suddenly begins to tremble. At first, it's the pens and the notebooks. Then even the small instruments on the table start floating up one by one. A chair behind you suddenly makes a popping sound, then bursts open, turning to golden popcorn. Alright, you can stop. You open your mouth and swarm butterflies fall out. Your words turn to notes of a familiar melody. Oh, that's creepy. That's very creepy. The tables and instruments to the side also burst open one after another, turning into different kinds of flowers. The sound of them blooming forms a familiar melody. The wall on the second floor suddenly smashed open, and a group of Napos holding various musical instruments lined up in the air and began a parade. All the furniture in the shop begins to shake as if it has grown limbs, joining in the parade one by one to the beat of the Napos' instruments. Confetti starts falling from the skies, countless swirlets pour down like rain, tumbling and sprinting in the air in an attempt to join the parade. Can you stop? All the amusement rise on Starland and start dancing, blending into what seems like an endless procession. The sound of a finger snap halts the noisy music. The whole world returns to normal in the blink of an eye, the only remnant a ringing in the ears. How was it? See something surprising? It was kind of scary. Well, to make sure you could tell what was real and what was an illusion, I used some particularly powerful scenes. If I frightened you, please accept my apologies. But trust you now have a brand new understanding of the House of Wonders, correct? You really could have been a little bit nicer. Thank you for visiting. Let me share a wonderful day on Starland. Well then. That was not nice at all. That was crazy. I really just get like... How was it? How do you call it? It felt like I was being controlled, mind controlled. It seems you found your boy to reality, but the dream isn't over. It just continues in a different form. You still remember what I look like? Or rather, between illusion and reality, which one is truly awake? Paprika reminding you to return the vial. After reading the note, you reach into your bag to the vial, but you find it empty, as if the vial has never been there. Oh, okay, you slug shit. So tell me she was never real? She was never real? But am I supposed to return the... Oh, wait, I don't have the vial anymore. Fine. Let me do at least a weekly. We talk to Limik. Hey, eyes up here. Welcome to Starland Special Theme Cafe, where I regularly host a variety of theme events. Stop by often and you'll always discover something new. No problem, you're all checked in. Hope you enjoyed this special event. Don't forget to visit every week. Who knows, we might be stumbled upon a completely different surprise next time. This just gives me a lot of Starland medals. Let me check on features, Carnival. Check up on here. Here you go. And the Triangular Frontier event is still ongoing. And some people are still very excited for what's going to happen soon. Also, for how long is this? Okay, so on the 22nd of April. Okay, that's when it stops. 22nd. I actually have stopped on the 22nd. I also ended up buying this, only to realize this is a fucking furniture. I did not realize that this thing, the Snuggarona, was a furniture because I didn't read this part. I thought it was gonna be like a headwear. I bought it, and I suddenly realized what I got myself into. Okay. So, I've done a lot of things. All the quests are finally done. For once, all the quests are finally done. So, I'm gonna go to Bahama Island. And I'm gonna go explain about the golem. What I'm gonna do is explain from the easy and hard version of the golem. You then talk about the nightmares. Basically, it's just like scaling up the situation. And scaling up the explanation and be able to add up more information. Basically, it's narrating how usually the raid goes, to then adding up more of it for when you reach the nightmare versions. It's called Wither or Boomshard, but we usually call it Golem, so don't be surprised. Now, the very first thing that happens that you'll see when you first enter the golem raid, or the place where the golem is at, you'll see it in the middle and see like a few crystals around it, like about 4 crystals. They're gonna look something like this, but initially they're gonna have a shield on top of them. So basically, the thing that you're gonna be doing first is just go on and damage the boss. You'll eventually release off the shields of the crystals for you to be able to take down partially the some of the crystals' health to be able to then be able to pick them up. So it says here on the Legacy device, Divine Legacy is found within the runes that suppress Illusory Bloom's power. These are the Divine Legacies. We just call them crystals. When resonating nearby, engram energy binds to the Aventra, allowing the devices to be carried around. So once you're able to take down the shields like you see here, you're gonna be able to pick them up. Usually by picking it up you need to use the special key. In this case it could be like the one next to 1, the 1 key in my keyboard, for example. When two Legacy devices are too close, they interfere with each other and become disabled. This is usually something that we kind of just get around with. We're just trying to make sure that we are kind of like split up and like very not too close to one another. There's going to be situations where it's just going to happen because places are going to be a little bit too tight. Assign players to move the Legacy devices and follow the Stone Husk, or the Golem, to suppress the power of the Illusory Blooms on it, while keeping sufficient distance between devices. I thought that these crystals were supposedly to be able to do more damage to the Golem, because if you didn't have them with you, there's going to be a big damage reduction that the Golem would take. So basically without these crystals you wouldn't be able to hurt him. There's also the defense system. If a rune device is hit by the Stone Husk's powerful skill, it triggers a defense system that causes a massive explosion, affecting all players, dealing damage over time. And this is why people, whenever some people are responsible for carrying on the crystals, they have to be incredibly careful to not take damage from while carrying the crystals from any sort of source. There's going to be a whole lot of abilities going to be seen from this, and a lot of times the people who are carrying the crystals need to be very careful. There's also going to be some instances where the ability that they're going to be targeted to is actually locked onto them. So the best thing they have to do is just drop down the crystal, go far enough to be able to have the ability hit only you but not the crystal, and then go back and pick it up, basically. Players carrying devices must maintain proper positioning to avoid attacks. Rotate protection duties if necessary. It becomes necessary at one point, but we're gonna get to that soon. Players without protection duties should also prioritize avoiding the devices when dodging skills. A lot of the times, what I've seen is the people who end up carrying these things are often either tanks or healers. Usually DPSs don't carry this, but depending on how your team is formed, maybe a DPS might have to be chosen for this. But it has to be a DPS that can quite suffice when it comes to like taking damage. Shatter Fist. The Stone Husk locks onto the Legacy device and releases a rectangular, shareable damage zone. Okay, this is like the stack mechanic that this has. During this time, the device cannot be moved or repositioned, and it requires a number of players must enter the area to soak the damage together. So, depending on, no, not really, it doesn't really matter. But whoever is being carried, who is carrying the crystal might be targeted by this. And I don't think you need to like drop down the crystal or anything like that. I'm not sure if you have to keep carrying the crystal with you or need to drop it down. But what is important is that the people who are stacking for this need to be between the golem. I believe they have to be between the golem and the crystal. Because if they do that, if they don't do that, if they're just within the stacking area, but they might be behind the crystal, you basically will be launched off to the walls, and that might do a little bit of damage. Sometimes, if you're a little weak, that actual change might actually be lethal. At least 5 players must participate in damage soaking to prevent the device from triggering its defense system. So apparently, the person who's carrying the crystal can still keep the crystal with them, because the thing is not gonna move at all. It's not gonna matter if you keep moving around. But what's important is that people are stacking. And you have at least 5 players to be able to stack alongside the crystal, so the thing doesn't break. This attack knocks players back at a considerable distance. Take advantage of the terrain wisely to block displacement. The attack knocks players back at a considerable distance. Like I said, depends on where you are. If you're between the golem and the crystal, I do believe that does not happen. But if you're behind the crystal, then you do get knocked back. Shadowstone Storm. The stone husk spins rapidly, unleashing sandstorm shockwaves that continuously push nearby players away. Okay, so this is where we start like dodging like small things. I'm not sure what name we would give to those. I used to remember. During this phase, players may gather near a legacy device to activate a moment speed buff, helping resist the storm's repelling force. Honestly, I don't think you need to keep to be near the legacy device or the crystals for that matter to be able to have this this buff, because what's gonna happen is you're gonna be like pushed away. So try to be like close to a wall of sorts. Don't be like too far off. Be like be in front of a wall. This is gonna be something you're also gonna have to remember on the last phase. And just make sure that you're actually able to like go left and go right to be able to, I think we call it spikes, even though they're not spikes. They're just like a little bit like bits of like dust that will come from the golem to the outside basically, and they're not too big. So if you're able to adjust from the wind, adjust your character to the wind and any sort of force that is going against you, you should be able to dodge them just fine. Rope up near the legacy device to trigger the speed effect and avoid being pushed off by platforms in certain areas, or use terrain to stabilize position. So it says here, avoid being pushed off platforms in certain areas. They mean the last area. So there's gonna be a point where after we're done a few things, after the boss goes about like 50% health, we'll trigger basically the second phase, which is the walk-in phase. I believe we're going to be able to talk about this soon. After the walk-in phase, once the boss reaches a certain place, you'll get to the last phase, which is where you're going to be seeing like a platform which have like 3 walls, and the other aside from the walls, there's nothing else. So this is why you need to make sure that you are in front of those walls on that last platform, so you can actually dodge those things. And by the time that, for example, when the stack mechanic happens, the stack mechanic actually does take down the walls on the last phase. So make sure the crystals are in front of the walls. He will take down the wall, and then make sure that to go wall to wall, because once this happens, if you're not in front of the wall, you're gonna get blown out of the platform and die. Now, Path Advanced, this is the second phase, I believe. Wither Bloom Shard smashes through the walls and advances deeper into the ruins. The path ahead is infested with illusory blooms. When the stone husk approaches them, they detonate, dealing heavy damage and causing knockback to players. Assigning some players to move ahead and clear the illusory blooms along the path, while the remaining players carry the legacy devices to suppress the stone husk and continue the advance. So this is also like an important-ish kind of thing, because there's going to be a few things that are going to happen. So when the boss hits about like 50-ish%, it doesn't necessarily need to be 50 specifically, but it's going to be about 50-ish%. He's going to go to the wall, and he's going to break out that wall and start moving slowly. Usually at that time, there's going to be like a swap of people with the crystals. So the people who are carrying the crystal initially, they're gonna drop down their crystals and have other people take them. I don't know why, but I believe it's gonna have to do something with who the characters are playing as. Could be like a class thing, because during this phase, there's gonna be a whole lot in need of healing. And I believe on the first phase, a lot of the healers are the ones that have the crystals with them. There's probably gonna be like a swap of like classes of sorts. And you still need to carry the crystals with you, but you still need to make sure that you're not taking damage from anything. And what happens is, as soon as you see the way open up, you're gonna be seeing some Dream Bloom illusory blooms, the flowers. And usually the strategy that we do is actually ignore the first two flowers and actually just go for the very last one, Because if people are fast enough, they can just go at the very edge of a wall that's gonna be like one of the first walls that it's gonna be like the second wall that this guy is gonna break it down. And just go to the one nearest that wall. Basically, it's gonna be the very last one. It's actually gonna also check as it's being like the bigger one as well. And just ignore the other ones. Even though he's gonna be exploding those ones, I believe the last one is the most important for all of us to be able to survive the damage and be able to proceed for more walls to be taken down. So usually, all is done is that as soon as the boss breaks down the very first wall, we all just ghost dash to the very last one, take it down, and just like try to go back to do some more damage for the golem. So that way, by the time he reaches the last platform, we don't have so much health to take down. And this is like the last phase, but I'm actually going to be saying one more thing that happens. There's also going to be a few mechanics that's going to happen alongside those as well on the second phase. Is that there's going to be some AoE, I believe AoE circles that are going to happen to certain players. A lot of them are actually going to be targeted with this. And what is important is that you cannot, whenever you're being selected by that AoE circle attack, be careful to not be on a flower when that happens, nor be close or just on top of anyone that's carrying a crystal. So whenever you're being hit by that, just be on an open space. And even though a lot of people are going to be targeting, that's probably going to be a little bit hard, you kind of have to manage. And like I said, there's going to be parts where it's going to be real tight. This is usually the problem. There's also going to be stack mechanics, kind of like what we were seeing earlier, but not like in this kind of line, but rather in circle area as well. And the circle area, like 2 people are going to be targeted usually. And what usually happens is that most of the times we will just stack on top of the golem, and everyone stacks up alongside those people that are also stacking on top of the golem, and just leave it up like that. There's going to be about like 3 walls that I believe that yeah, the first wall is going to be this one, then it's going to be another one, and then another one, and then it's going to be the last. Then it's just going to go and head to the actually, I'm not sure if there's another wall. I believe there is another one even before. It's basically going to unlock the area to the last platform. And my brain and my throat is not holding out too much. Hold up. And on the last time, on the part where he's gonna knock down the last wall, there's gonna be another set of flowers, and the very last flower, usually we stop stacking by the golem and we rather stack on top of that flower so we can take it down easier and take it down faster. And still, there's going to be also those mechanics that you have to avoid. You have to have that AoE circle where you have to be careful to not either touch the flower nor touch anyone that's carrying the crystals. And actually, something that happens when the boss takes down that last wall, everyone's going to be pulled back and is going to be stunned for a few seconds. And even if you use the skill, I believe it's like this skill. Even if you use this skill, which usually takes you out of any sort of like stunning or stuff like that, it won't work here. It just won't work here. You can like try and press it as much as you want. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna clear up the stun. Some people are able to actually somehow manage it and not get stunned, but you're gonna be seeing a lot of people be stunned. So you just have to wait it out a little bit. And then the boss jumps to this platform. And some of you might be thinking, well, it's going to be far off for us to be jumping and then gliding up over here. No, don't do that. Because by the time you get close to the edge of the platform, there's going to be something to interact. You interact with that, and you'll be able to quickly jump from wherever you were to here. And it's going to be like a game trigger that happens. You don't necessarily jump and then do the gliding yourself. It'll just be faster as well and much more safe. You're gonna hop on about here, I believe, and then you see these walls. These are the walls that I was speaking about that are gonna be taken down if you do this mechanic. And it is necessary because I believe that if you don't do it, the crystal will just like break. Valley of Final Stand. Wither Bloom Shard reaches the depths of the ruins and begins casting Rock of Ruin. If the cast completes, it will deal fatal damage to all players. So this is basically the end. Yeah, this is the end platform. If you do take too long, he'll just wipe out all of us. The boss's shield must be shattered. Oh, this is where the boss shield happens. So basically, as soon as he hops it down here, he's gonna have a little shield. Kind of like the shield that the Moon Capricorn has in some of the mechanics. And I believe, I'm not sure it's called Vow of Valor that happens here. But this one, the boss hops on here and he stays like, he just like stays still and has a shield. Apparently, if you don't take the shield on time, it will wipe everyone. But from my experience, that has never happened because the shield is not too massive. While fighting on elevated platforms, be cautious of knockback attacks to avoid falling to your death. This is like, there's gonna be still a lot of the mechanics that were explained here. Even though the AoE thing, like this one, I believe this was the one that you have to avoid because it's gonna drop down a thing. It's gonna drop like a circle pool of like yellow, green light kind of thing, and it's gonna explode basically. That is always gonna happen in all the phases, and here is also gonna be quite tight. Use interaction points to leap down onto the platform and burst down the boss's shield. Take advantage of stone walls to cover or to avoid being launched up to high ground. And even though it's going to be necessary for the stacks to happen and the walls are going to go down, if you do this quickly, you're still going to have at least, positively, maybe at least one wall up. If you take too long and all the walls are down, you can consider yourself doomed. Now, land where the illusory bloom sleeps. I don't know if they had a name like that. So, what changes when it comes to the nightmare versions? Honestly, mostly just on the first phase. I believe the only things that will change mostly on the nightmare mode is on the first phase. Earth Shatter Fist, Chain 1. The withered illusory bloom resonates with the elements, charging a powerful strike. Interrupting the cast of breath of the dead soil prevents it from dealing devastating damage, but this will cause its energy to overflow onto the nearby adventurers. Subsequently, it locks onto the player and continuously releases linear terror attacks. Assign players 4 positions to interrupt the monster's cast. Let them connecting lines away from the devices to prevent terror from hitting them. I think these are the spirits. From what I've been shown here on the image, these are what we call the spirits. And as you can see on the nightmare version, instead of just like carrying only people carrying like 1 or 2 or 3 crystals, you have to carry all of them. You have to carry all 4. So a lot of the times, the team is going to be divided by 4, as you can already see from like teams of 20. There's going to be like the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th team. Mark, usually who's leading the group, will mark where the team will go. And each person from the team is going to be the one responsible to carry on the crystal. And yes, the swapping is still going to happen. And honestly, I also forgot to mention this, but by the time the boss reaches that last platform, the person who was carrying the crystals in the first phase will have that crystal back. So it most likely will be like a class situation. So, for example, the healers stay with the crystals on the first and last phase, while any sort of tanks or stuff will actually take the crystal throughout the second phase. I say tanks, most likely it might also be DPSs. And but on this case, each person on the smaller teams, on the sub teams, are responsible. And then what happens is that you make sure that your team and you are inside the area of the crystal, and make sure that the crystal is like in the middle between these 2 spirits when they first pop up. And marks should help you. Usually the marks, whoever marks up the places, should help you to know where you should be. And remember that everything else that I've also explained about the golem previously, it's still going to happen here. And you need to make sure you are like really tied up together. And some people are gonna be responsible for going from spirit to spirit. I believe maybe 2 or 3 people are gonna be responsible for interrupting the spirits. There is a skill I believe DPSs have. Let me see. Actually, I can just showcase it myself. It is this skill. This is the interrupt skill. And you're gonna be seeing some people, maybe if you are the one responsible, to go and do that to the spirits. I believe maybe because of the cooldown, maybe more people are gonna be needed. But the thing is, if you are close to one of these spirits, you're gonna start taking a lot of damage, And the thing is, it can be really bad if you also get close to the spirits. And also then get close to the crystal. Oh my god, my voice. Welcome to the stream, bye. I hope you're having a lovely day. So, whenever this happens, make sure that the shield is out, as usual. And make sure you are like, right in the middle between the spirits, whatever you are presenting yourself to. And so don't you get, like, any sort of damage from these kinds of spirits. Okay, then there's also the second part, which I believe we call it the bunny hop. A powerful strike drastically reduces players' movement speed. The Wither illusory bloom then continuously attacks players and devices in the field. Moving close to a rune device grants... Oh, okay, so... This is gonna be slightly different, isn't it? Yeah. So basically, I believe this is where the bunny hop happens, because usually after the spirits, we have the bunny hop. And what happens is you need to, I believe you need to take down you need to drop down the crystal, and everyone will just like try to hop around and just try to dodge these circles. Because if you actually take damage from them, not only you will start to get slower, but you also start taking damage over time, which is not cool. I've died a few times because of these things. And just try to make sure you're actually like close to the outer borders. And just try to like bunny hop around, and make sure you're also not close to your team. I mean, not saying like in the sense that you gotta have to be very far. You still need to be within the area, but you have to make sure that you're not too close to like one other player, because then the drops might happen and you might be able to hit both of you. On part 3, the stone husk locks onto a rune device, generating shareable AoE damage at this location. During this time, the device cannot be carried or moved. If all devices are successfully shared... Oh yeah, this is just the stack mechanic. It happens that as soon as the bunny hop happens, you need to all gather up together to your crystal, to your team's crystal, or your sub-team crystal in this situation, and just make sure that you all share the damage together. Because if any of these crystals may have less than 3 players in sharing the damage. For example, let's say that all of them have the 5 teams, but for example, this one only has like 2 players. If that happens, it's a wipe. I believe it's a wipe. If all devices are successfully shared, the Wither illusory bloom will enter a weakened state. This is where you go full on out for damage. You might actually want to you usually will start like doing a lot of damage in the beginning, but then you need to kind of quietly save up your energy and save up your combos, because when this point reaches out, he actually will drop down and get weakened, and then you can do a lot of damage. At least 3 players must participate in sharing the damage. Be aware that multiple devices may need to be shared simultaneously. So 5, 5, 5, 5. Do it just like that. Hopefully in the 2020 this shouldn't be a problem. Now if you have less people, it becomes a little bit more problematic. But this is all that happens on the first phase of the Golem Nightmare. Actually, most of the things, the bigger problems that are gonna happen in the Nightmare version of the Golem is just gonna be in the first phase, because the rest of the phases are just gonna be much like the other ones, much like either on easy or on hard. But the boss is gonna be more tanky and stuff like that. It's gonna be much harder to take down the boss, and you can just like kind of get the idea that the first phase is pure mechanical, and the rest is just a DPS check. So it shouldn't really be too bad. Me and my guild were able to take down the Golem Nightmare. I thought it was actually going to take much longer, but it turns out actually it wasn't too terrible once you understand the mechanics, and once you're actually quick to react to the mechanics. Because especially as soon as the part 1 of basically once the spirits start to happen, you have to be quite reactive. You have to be kind of quick. Because as soon as these things just go away and once they're fully interrupted, then the bunny hopping is going to happen real soon. And from the bunny hop to the stacking is going to be even faster. So you have to be quite quick. And a lot of the times, once the boss goes to his weakened state, you're going to be able to do just about enough damage to trigger the second phase, which is the walking phase. And that's really just it. I know there was a lot that I ended up talking about, but truly, this boss itself, it's not too overly complicated per se. Oh god, my throat. But this one doesn't have a lot of mechanics. It just have maybe new mechanics that may have to make you feel a bit compressed. Maybe feel a little bit like stuck in some things because of how wide certain explosions, certain mechanics can be. Despite hearing... Oh shit. Ah, god damn. Hydrate number 4. Yeah. Despite hearing a lot about this game here and there, this is my first time even ever hearing about it being an MMO. It just became 10 times cooler for me. Well, I ended up choosing this game after Skyforge stopped being a thing for me. I say that because, I guess I'm always gonna be talking about this, right? But, I really love Skyforge. It was another MMO game that I played. But the thing is, it shut down its servers forever. On, I believe on the PC server shut down on September 3rd, and the console server shut down on October 29th of last year. So, I was always, whenever I heard the news that they were going to do that by June, I believe, I'm not sure if it was June or July that they gave up those news, I had to look up for games that could be kind of a good substitute. And one of my friends, Corvus, recommended me this one because it had some classes that could give off like sort of like Skyforge vibes, and the gameplay could be like a little bit Skyforge based. And so far, I have seen some things. It's still not fully Skyforge, so I guess I can say that I'm still fully in denial. But I'm trying, even though it's been like many months by now, I'm still trying to like gather information, understanding the game. Even though I'm not fully committed to it just yet, I'm starting to slowly understand. Also because the guild that I'm at right now, Immortality, they're such sweethearts, and they will always help me whenever I need. I'm just too shy to ask. It's always gonna be a problem for me. Now, I'm not sure. I believe maybe this boss is gonna have its nightmare version soon. Wait. Is it available? Oh no, it's not. It's gonna be only in about a week. This one is gonna be a pain. I do have enough illusory strength, I believe. Yeah. The thing is, I assume the nightmare version of you is gonna be a bitch and a half. Because already the hard version of Illusory Bloom After Image, the robot, it's already hard because it has like two mechanics that I kind of hate. There's the Medusa, we call the Medusa, which I'm not sure if I can find it here. Did I even showcase? You don't showcase, do ya? No, it doesn't showcase. For some reason, they don't showcase the Medusa ability here. They call it Medusa, but it has another name. The thing is, the Medusa... it's kind of like you have to keep your back onto the boss when he does that explosion. I'm not sure what the name of it is. But I believe, but you have to like, you'll see like a whole lot of pink that's gonna happen. You just gotta like, whoosh. And if you don't have your back to the boss, you're gonna be like petrified. So that's why we call it the Medusa. There's also the other one, which is the petal, like the flower that appears on the last phase. That you'll have to make sure that the swords that drop on that last phase are kind of like in a certain shape around the around that flower. Otherwise, there's gonna be a whole lot of freaking explosions. Oh. Oh yeah, I'm a most for that exact reason. I will join a very helpful guild with genuinely the sweetest people ever, and yet still choose to run headfirst into problems trying to solve everything because I don't want to bother. I kind of like that, but basically what happens with me is that I just let myself just stay behind, mostly, because I was on a dead guild for a very long time. Or for as much as I really want to still stay on Original Sin Guild, I just didn't have the capabilities to make it to a great guild. So I had to go to Immortality. Luckily, the guild is still open. And the thing is, what I did there, I was most of the time just like not really engaging too much, and just trying to do things based on what I had, really. Because if you are into a dead guild, you're not gonna be able to get as much resources from any other guilds compared to any other guild. Like, the more active the guild, the more resources you're gonna get, even though it's more like a group activity. And for a long time, even though I did like many mistakes on what things I picked up, or like things that I did, even though some things I might have rushed too much because I just had the wrong information about it. Or other times I just like didn't do the things that I could be doing because I just found it too hard to do it by myself. And I will say that it's still kind of hard for me to open up and say like, not a good time. I'm explaining. Thank you. Okay, drop frame stopped. If you may want to restart the stream because of delay. And I just have this I guess I just have this little personality in me that even back in Skyforge, I wasn't really one to ask for help, but rather just like hop on into any sort of like groups that they were doing. And even sometimes I even felt bad for joining. So I guess I can understand what you mean, Levi. And honestly, it's probably going to be really hard to get over that feeling. Because some people are just really nice people who just hop onto everything and don't give a fuck about that feeling, but there's gonna be people like us. And I honestly took my job back in Skyforge very seriously. Even though it wasn't really a job, it was more like a hobby. But I took that thing very seriously, so it feels like I need to like shut up a little bit of that seriousness out and be able to be more into what the Guild of Immortality is about, because they're such nice people. They make me laugh. They are very joyful people. So I feel like I just need to relax, just not overthink too much, and be able to accept their help. Because I'm not the only one out there that needs help. I'm pretty sure that's not the situation that is happening. I know that some other people are also willing to accept the help. Now I just need to be less shy about it. I kind of wanted to do some mahjong, but I don't think I'm gonna have the time for that. Mahjong matches are so long now. Oh, and you have to like throw me off like that with a mahjong now. Okay. Didn't I already get it? Okay, not that one. I've done a lot of explaining. Now, what else can I do? I already used this. I really like the outfit, and I've seen whether they are gonna bring it back. Now, I don't say bring back. They're gonna be releasing already a new set of things, basically. Apparently, they're gonna be releasing a new outfit, which I'm not sure if it's gonna be like a gacha outfit, like this one. Actually, it might be, because this is about to end in a day and a half. I really wanted to be able to get the equipment though, or at least get the carriage. I really want to be able to get the carriage. Okay, I also just now saw the other video that they released. I wonder if it's gonna be the new mount. Is it gonna be the new mount? A cat? A cat car? 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 Oh my god, they're actually gonna have a cat car. That also changed. Okay, it's called Wonderland Cruiser. Basically, the things that they're gonna bring to the gacha in like a day and a half, it's no longer gonna be about winter, it's gonna be about Alice in Wonderland kind of style. So we're gonna be seeing outfits that are gonna be based on Alice in Wonderland. I'm not sure, I just don't remember how the guy used to look like, but he's gonna look like very young, at least according to how the video was portrayed. It's gonna have more like young guy kind of outfit, while the girl is gonna be look a lot like a young Alice. Well, the limited amount apparently it's gonna be that cat bus, or I call it the cat bus, but it's most likely it's gonna be like just gonna be like a cat car. And from what I'm getting it can, two people can actually get on top of the mount. On not really on top of the mount. One person can be the one driving the car, and the other person is gonna be on top of the car. And I think that's so cool. Oh no, Alice in Wonderland pineapple. Well, if that convinces you, I mean, I can convince you to another game you can play, because I mean, there is I mean, Infinity Nikki did have some outfits that were kind of like inspired by Sailor Moon. I mean, the Sailor Moon banner is gone already. We're currently dealing with Red Riding Hood kind of like outfits. But there's also another 4-star banner in that game where it kind of gives off a little bit of Alice in Wonderland kind of vibes. I believe. Just a little bit. But yeah, I'm kind of sad that I didn't get the mount for this one, because it has owls. I freaking love owls. I really want to be able to get them owls to carry me around. I know that's like slaving, but still. Owl. The thing is, I would need to be able to top up any of these things to be able to pay for more, and to be able to get the coins in the first place. Fuck off. I mean, can I be blamed? Also, how am I supposed to get more Meow Look Switch coins? You tell me. Honestly, now that I see that I have about 3 of these, I just need 2 more and I can choose one of these outfits. I really want Reverie Rhapsody. Look at this one. Look at this one. Oh, the male outfit is so beautiful. Fuck this game. I like anything water related. Look at this outfit. Oh, it's either gonna be this one or this one. Oh, but this one is so beautiful. Fuck. Oh, I see where Grover's got his things. This one is the dress. The dress. My god. I can take off the helmet for all I care. But that outfit. That outfit. And then there's also this one. Oh my god. I can't choose. It's oh my god, this one has little... It has little wings on the back. This might be it. This might do it for me. I don't know, but I kind of want it. There's also gonna be like... There's also apparently some color versions. Oh my god, look at this one. Oh, this one is cute. This one's cute, but I don't like it that it is far too revealing. Oh, fuck me. Oh, I feel like I might top up this game too much. I'm gonna waste money into this game. Oh, the Hobbit is so fucking beautiful! Oh, heck me. This one is cute, but eh. This one is so adorable. Look at the guy. This one, the hat is so cute. Oh no, I don't like this one. Oh, this is the one that I really wanted to be able to have. But I don't know. I don't like how revealing is in the front. Yeah, I'm turning off stream for my safety. Damn these outfits. Yeah, I'm starting to think maybe I'm gonna have to top up this game. I already, like, buy out the season pass. I already buy the season pass. I have to know. I have to know how much for, like, topping up. Oh, God. Me. Heck me. Okay, but am I supposed to have the, Now that begs the question. How am I supposed to have these coins? Like these coins. How am I supposed to get them? Orb store. Okay, so every time I buy one of these, I get a Meowlock Swish coin and some random toy. I don't want the toys, I just want the Meowlock Swish coin. And it's 150 each. So this only gives about 120. This gives me about 600 with bonus 30. Oh god. But that only gives me like about 300. Only 4 coins. It's like 10 to do a pull. 920 with plus another 920. Oh, this one might be worth it. Shit, man. Shit. Oh, I kind of want to get the car, though. I really want to get the car. I guess I'm just gonna still try to be... I don't want to call myself a dolphin because I'm not sure if by how much I waste into this game, because I just buy the season passes. Can I even have like a dolphin status? I mean, surely I'm not a whale because I only buy the season passes. But I'm not sure if I could be considered a dolphin either. Can I just be a fish? Which is funny because that is my zodiac sign. That's cringy. But anyway. After much fangirling later, it's about time that I end the stream. So I ended up finally doing the talking about the Golem raid. I did not spend time in Starland. I was kind of like believing maybe with all the things that I did, I would still have time to do maybe one Mahjong run, but Mahjong can almost take an hour sometimes. So it was not a good idea. So I ended up just like exploring some of the things. It so happened I ended up going across what there was on the premium store. And I'm kind of considering. I'll be honest, I'm very, very much considering topping up. But I'm gonna try to be very patient and see if by the time that we get to the next banner, if I get luckier. Because according to the game, the outfits are not going to give you any sort of like benefits other than them looking very pretty. And if I can get those 5 gold tickets, I'm a happy person because I can finally get the outfit. Now I don't know which one I pick. That's the problem. I don't know which one to pick. I'm tempted to buy the one from the water one, but that white one is tempted for me. Very tempting. But anyway, thank you for the stream and for the explanations that I got. And also for the evil outfit showcase. Yep. It's truly malicious. Oh, God. At first I was like, well, I'm happy with whatever outfit I have. I'm suddenly not. But anyway, let's up and right up to the next scene. So I might forget to do an improvement of my character during this week, because I do end up getting lost in many things. But hopefully, if I do remember, it's gonna be quite a long thing that I have to do. It's gonna require me to not only adjust the poly count, I'm still gonna have to send the new version of the character to Unity and add up the blend shapes again, and bring it back here. Bring it back to the Vignon software. And just the blend shapes alone, there are far too many because of the way that how expressive my character is. So you might see why maybe I'm reconsidering this whole situation. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed tonight's stream. Don't forget I'll be joining you guys now on Friday. It's gonna be the usual display stream. If you're here for Mobile Protocol Service and stream, it's gonna be every Monday at the usual time. When it comes to the Sunday game, Spiritfarer, I have been doing some off-grinding already, and I'm gonna try to put the game onto a position where I'm very advanced, like resources-wise, and making sure that whatever the characters need, I already have it at hand. The thing is, of course, I'm not gonna be able to know everything. The thing that I did, however, I did all the active shenanigan quests that I had, so I don't have any secondary side quests now. I just have the characters with me. I probably have not done everything just yet, but I'm gonna work it out maybe more tomorrow. But I'm gonna try to make sure that I have everything just about done, so by the time we get to the Sunday stream, I can actually finish up the game for good. But I hope you enjoyed, and for all my lovely angels, hope you have a lovely night, and see you again soon. Bye-bye!